I the guy that I was with at the time, we were camming together and we weren't going to show our faces. So I thought that that was funny. And so that's what I called us.
All right, Erin, we are live. Everybody, welcome to the program. This is Erin, childless MILF, at faceless fuckers. Welcome to the world of YouTube and all that.
Hello, I'm happy to be here. Full name is Erin Carroll, but as he said, you might know me as Childless MILF, and I'm very happy to be here tonight.
All right, let me get this full screen. All right. Nobody is here yet, but by doing that, I can't see the questions, so it won't let me escape. Stuck in this form forever.
Now, is there something that I need to retweet?
No. I'm trying to get the thing, the Chrome to go. Escape. It's not letting me. Oh, I can just read the questions off my iPod Touch. I love the iPod Touch.
Sure, works for me.
Okay, let me go notes. Okay. Well, you said you like punk rock, right?
I enjoy listening to it, but I don't have any knowledge on deck about it. So I couldn't tell you even probably the name of bands that I like that are punk rock.
This is not really a knowledge one. This is if you looked up the word punk in the dictionary, who would come up?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like that's like quizzing me on band names. And the thing is, I mostly will just put on playlists and kind of just enjoy the music. And I don't necessarily even look at who is on or what's playing. And I feel like that's going to be an issue here.
It's quite all right.
Okay.
Okay. Who is your favorite artist of all time? Since you do art, who would that person be? Not looking for musical artists, we're looking for artists.
So for visual artists?
Yeah, what do you mean, like, by example, Jackson Pollock would be an artist.
Got it.
He doesn't have to be your favorite.
There's a lot of people that have definitely been influential for me as an artist. I think that most recently, I've been doing a lot of really bright, colorful stuff.
I've seen it.
Yeah. So most recently, I could say I've been doing kind of expressionistic work. So maybe
I do that.
like Monet a little bit. The problem is that's another thing where there's a lot of names that I have at the tip of my tongue because I could tell you.
Monet's good.
Yeah, I have the images in my mind of these incredible paintings that I've seen that have inspired me. I think like attitude-wise, Andy Warhol for sure. He was
pretty good.
A huge asshole in his real life. He had a lot of personal issues, but he could make people care about anything he wanted to.
Right,
if he said it was important, then people listened.
Some people knew that this interview was going to happen, so they wanted to ask you a question, right? So this thing comes from me. If it is offensive, why don't you shave your pussy hair? People like to know.
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't think that that's a particularly rude way to ask it. I think that that's a fine way to ask it.
Yeah. And look at the videos, and some people like it shaved. I don't. So if I was your husband, I would be loving it. You're free.
He's totally. I mean, I don't think that it's. I think that he doesn't really have a preference either way. He just likes it because it's mine, which is very sweet. Yes. But of course, it's okay to have a preference.
You gotta like your future wife's pussy, or why would you marry? Well, why would you want
exactly? Yeah, you better like it. Yes. That really helps. I think
this is the future of your sex.
Yeah, it's important. So I think to answer the question, the reason that I don't shave it is it takes a long time to do. It is physically uncomfortable to do it, and then it kind of irritates my skin, and then when it starts to grow back, it's really itchy. And when it's nice and grown out, it's soft. I can run my fingers through it. I don't mind how it looks. I think it looks nice. But every once in a while I will shave. Every once in a while it's nice to just mix it up. For the most part, I just don't care enough to get rid of it.
Uh-huh. What is your all-time favorite instrument? So you play guitar.
My all-time favorite instrument to play or to listen to?
Either.
Either. I think that my favorite would be piano because I feel like I can kind of dance around. I feel like it's very like physically expressive, but you can move your arms a lot. I imagine I would feel similarly about the harp, but I've never been given a chance to try out a harp.
I should tweet this out.
It's important stuff over here.
Did you tweet it?
I haven't. I was hoping that you had a promo tweet on deck that I could retweet.
Okay.
Because I didn't have any links or anything like that.
It's on my main thing. Okay, so I'll just. Okay, hit the F, the boo button. Let's see, live. YouTube, and I'll mention your ad, right?
Yeah. So you let me when you post it, and then I'll retweet it, and then we'll get some people in the room. I have no idea how YouTube Live works. Is it called a room? Is this a room? What is this? What are we doing? Is this a channel? Get some people to your channel, people to your feed.
This. Okay, there you go. Looks like some people retweeted it.
So I don't know. Okay. Well, you've got to post the link for it, or else people won't know where to go.
I have to post the link.
Not what I'm looking at anyway.
Just have to go into. I don't know if you could YouTube from here.
Don't know if what?
I could YouTube from the.
There should just be a link that you can copy and paste to let people know where to go.
And then get into Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that there would have to be a way to tell people on other platforms where you're streaming. I've never used it before, so.
That's going to make me check it. Myself up. hit mute. Or put the link. And I'll copy it from here anyway. Copied the wrong link. I'll now do the link. I'm sorry. Can we just go on with the interview?
There we go. I've unmuted.
Okay, I'll now do the link.
That's all right. You can figure it out. Do you want to pause and figure it out and then get back in a minute, or do you want to just keep going and we can record it and you can at least?
No, it's really my Twitter is on a Kindle. I'll now share the link from a Kindle.
I wouldn't be able to tell you how either. This is the first time you've done an interview like this?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's totally a learning experience.
Right, okay. This is also from the audience. For some reason, is not here. Let's see who's there. Trying to. It's my mouse. Oh, here we go. Finally got these people in. Now I can see the chat. I can see the chat. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I see that. Okay. This is a hypothetical from another person from the audience that asked earlier. Okay. If you weren't married, would you have sex with me? These people want to know this.
I don't think that that's an appropriate question. Okay. So I don't know you. This is the first time that I've talked to you. Okay, we've talked to arrange the interview, but I don't know how I would even assess that.
Okay, that question comes courtesy from Helen Keller.
Well, I'm not a fan of that line of questioning. So let's just get that out there right now.
What's your favorite band right now or all time?
My favorite band of all time is a band called Y with a question mark.
Why?
I've been listening to them for about 10 years, and I actually got to go to one of their concerts last night. They were opening in Brooklyn, and I'm actually wearing a shirt that I bought at the show last night. So I would say that is my favorite band.
Okay. Who did they open for?
They opened for another band called Japanese Breakfast, who I've also heard, but I definitely went to see why. Wow. They're doing a 10-year anniversary tour for one of their albums called Alopecia. And they're really lyrically driven with a lot of kind of psychedelic, nonsensical, really interpretive lyrics and a lot of creative and innovative instrumentals.
Thank you very much, Prince Noob Sauce. You're saying this is excellent.
Rad.
Can't understand what Jennifer is saying there. So Japanese breakfast is a cake?
I'm not sure what Japanese breakfast is in the more literal sense. It's a band as well. But I know what an English breakfast is, heard of Irish breakfast, but I'm not sure what a Japanese breakfast would entail.
Okay. Have you ever had a gay experience?
I have indeed.
All right.
I've had a few.
That's not from the audience. That's straight from me.
All right. Am I able to see a chat in somehow? Is there a link maybe on your Twitter where I would be able to also see the chat?
You can view the chat if you go to my channel.
And how do I get to your channel? What's the URL?
Okay, go to YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then look up Kenny Rainier. Should be able to find me.
So yes, when I was in high school, I was a lot more on the bisexual side. I'm a lot more straight now, but you know, that kind of can come and go, I guess.
Just hit mute when you get to
there
the
we go.
page.
I got there.
You hit mute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
All right. How long have you been playing guitar and writing songs?
I've been writing songs pretty much my whole life, but I've been playing guitar since I was about 13. I really stopped learning around 15. I just never got better than that, but it's okay. I mostly just use it as accompaniment to write songs. Ideally, I would have a guitarist.
Uh-huh. All right. What are some of your porn influences since you do porn?
I don't really watch a lot of porn. I've heard that from other people in the industry. I have definitely my favorite models, but it's mostly just because they're my friends. And sometimes I'll see some clips of their work and I'm like, wow, that's really creative or that's really pretty. But I haven't been too influenced by other people in the community on my work, I think.
Okay. Who and what are some of your music influences?
I would say definitely Regina Spektor. Regina Spektor, for anyone that doesn't know, she's another kind of lyrically driven, kind of trippy style. That seems to be a theme with my favorites, I guess. Maybe some Joni Mitchell and a little bit of bluegrass, probably. Loretta Lynn.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Some lighthearted white girl shit.
Okay. Have you, your future husband, ever thought about having children?
Oh, definitely. We've already got a plan in place. We're going to get married and then we're going to go on our honeymoon and then we're going to get back and we're going to try to figure all that stuff out, I guess.
Okay.
We're going to start working on it anyway and see where it goes from there.
Okay.
And I'll be a childless MILF no more is the plan at the moment anyway.
Okay. What is your favorite record of all time?
Favorite record of all time. I feel like I shouldn't say alopecia. I feel like I should try to pick another one. Well, it probably is. I'll just go with it. Oh, you know what? Maybe Kishibashi. Kishibashi is another musician that I really like. He's a Japanese violinist that does some really groovy.
Since you don't know that much about hard rock and heavy metal, I'll ask you a few questions from the clips. Not all 15, a few. A few might be easy.
I mean, I will not know. I almost guarantee I won't know any of them.
Well, you never know. This one is an easy one. Question 1. One of these 6 bands, right? I mean, of these 6 bands, which ones are heavy metal? Which ones are not? Metallica, Motley Crue, Deep Purple, Poison, Iron Maiden, and Soundgarden.
How about you go through one at a time and then I tell you if it is or not?
Metallica.
Yes.
Motley Crue.
Yes.
Deep Purple.
No.
Poison.
Yes.
Iron Maiden.
sure. I feel like there's probably going to be some people that have a problem with some of my answers, to which I say, I felt a little pressure to take a quiz I knew I was going to fail at. So
Okay,
if you would like me to quiz you on something that you already know you don't know anything about, I'm here for that too.
Okay, in a minute. Soundgarden.
No.
Okay, you got one wrong. Poison is not heavy metal. No.
Well, there you go. I learned something. I'll make a note in my diary.
All right, I'm not going to ask you the next question because you probably get it wrong. I'll ask you the third question, which is pretty easy. Name the number one shark jumping moment in heavy metal history. This was a record from 1983. Before this, there was glam metal, there was pop metal, but shortly after this pop album came out, there would only be hair metal. The band that
Do I get a hint at all?
Here's your hint. The British band that made the record made 2 heavy metal records prior to 1983. And in the 80s would only make one more album. Their signature big pop hit is on that other record from 1986.
All right. Hair metal. Let's go with brunette bronze. There's a hair and a metal.
No.
I'm not going to know this.
This record alone had at least 4 hits. It's 1983.
I was raised by a single Mormon mother.
MTV.
That
one of the videos, they have that British flag on the shirts. Very popular.
AC/DC.
The singer had a mullet. Remember anybody in AC/DC having a mullet? No, I would have remembered if they had one.
I don't listen. I wish that I could have some lighthearted improv to insert here, but I just feel like this, I've already told you that I don't know anything about heavy metal. I don't know why I would know this. This, not something that was ever introduced to me. This is not part of the environment that I've had in my life. I'm not part of the heavy metal community. I don't know.
Answer to 3 would most definitely be hold on.
If you'd like to talk about songwriting, if you would like to talk about,
it would be Def Leppard's Pyromania. Yeah. Definitely the turd from Pop's ass. Came on that record. They made I'm Through Tonight and High and Dry. And then they made that album. I'll ask one more, right? Okay. Heart formed in 1968. What was something that was not featured in the original lineup that in the 70s made the band famous?
Talking Dogs.
No.
Was it Papayas with Eyes?
No.
Was it a 13-stringed guitar?
No.
Would you like to ask me a different question that isn't about heavy metal trivia?
Heart is hard rock, but the answer is 1968's Heart was an all-male lineup. The Wilson sisters were in the 70s, who made the band famous, adding females to the lineup. That's the answer.
Listen, I'm not sure exactly what this is. I like Tara, but I don't feel as if I'm part of an inclusive experience right now. I feel like I have people in the comments making fun of me, and you're not exactly helping. This doesn't feel kind-hearted, and I don't really want to be a part of it. So I'm going to log off. And if you'd like to discuss having me on at a later time, that's fine. But I told you before we started that I don't have any knowledge about heavy metal, and this is just kind of weird. So I'm going to go. Bye.
Those questions could be over now. Wow. Wow. Yeah.